Okay, lovelies, lovely people. Whoa, whoa. Check this out. Check this out. I keep on top of this NIST thing. I got it on the. Actually, I just set it for alerts. Sometimes in a hole a little bit when the alert comes up. So I'm telling you guys how to do it also. The Champlain Towers photos, videos, and other evidence wanted for NIST investigation. This is on March the 2nd. They posted this. So March the 2nd, today is, so you guys know, today is the 8th. That was 6 days ago. 8 days ago, I posted this video stating and showing, this is my video showing, the imagery of the puncture, well, this one right here, of this, back up again, right there, where I talk about the fracture and the deck, the crack in the deck. Well, apparently NIST, even though they got me shadow banned, is still watching my channel, because now they're looking for, now out of nowhere, 2 days after I post my video, they post this. Champlain Towers photos, videos, and other evidence wanted for NIST investigation in Surfside, Florida. Have you ever been to the Champlain Towers South Condominium in Surfside, Florida? Maybe without even recognizing it, you could have key information that could help NIST investigation into the building's June 24th, 2001 collapse. This continues to collect any photos, videos, or other information from... So they're asking for... Did you look at that? Contractors, did you scout any of the facilities before the project? Look at this. Look at this. This is the stuff I'm talking about. That I was saying that, that you need, and it's crazy that NIST, come on now. Don't be afraid of me. Just reach out to me and get me on shadow ban too. Reach out, touch base. That's a song, right? Reach out. Anyway, look at the latest video. I did a nice one for you there about the banging, and the banging of the today at 9 o'clock. The banging of the hammer, water hammer. All right, look at your banging action going on. NIST continues to collect. Look, that's good. It's good. I'm not hating. I'm kind of smiling here. Contractors did not scout out the facility. Contractors, did you scout out the facilities or projects on the building? Well, you're missing NIST. So I got to tell you, you got to go to the real estate agents. Real estate agents, they will be taking photographs like mad. So touch base with all the sales. So go to your local real estate board, find out all the people that sold properties there or attempted to sell. That means even withdrawn from the listing. That's also listings for rentals. And then just don't look at the images that they have presented online that you can get a hold of, but the real estate agent or representatives will also have photographs of the decking that you really want to look at, looking for these cracks and talking to you. Let the cracks talk to you. Reach out, touch base. All right. Residents, neighbors, and visitors, did you take any selfies right here? I've already been down that road. Remember, guys, I asked for these images, and I said also a long time ago, and I said, look, we got that one lady that I show her. She did a selfie, if you will. Not a selfie. Somebody took it of her. And we were looking for cracks on the deck. Well, this is, you're behind, but you know what? It's the right way to go. So whoever put this out here and asked for this, you may not hate me as much as the rest of this people, because you're paying attention here and realizing the importance of photographs. So whoever authorized this publication, you and I can definitely communicate. And I'm willing to sign a do not disclose. I'm willing to sign a do not disclose, and I will not do any trickery with that. No trickery. We can put a financial loss on that. I'm willing to help out with that respect. And even would sign that I wouldn't even do any more videos if we can do the The if you're honest about the publishing the real data behind those imagery, and that would be relative, or it's subjective is what I meant, not relative. That would be subjective as far as their opinion, and I would just have to say accept. I'd have to make that part of the contract that I would accept what the opinion of it is, even if it's contrary to what I believe. But that would be worth it to see these images. So go after the real estate agents. They're the ones that's going to have it. The contractor might be kind of shy on taking photographs. Shy. Now, with that said, my man, I don't want to release his name. You could release the when they put down before they put down the tile. My man sent me a photograph of the deck beforehand, before they put down the tile. If he found one, or he found images, but the before that's awesome, great data, because it looks at the deck. Now they do have some these videos. I don't know if they got them Teslas down there. They got all them damn cameras on it. Well, the car did crash. What came to an end rather inside there. If anybody's got a Tesla or Mercedes-Benz, whatever they have down there with these cameras, and see if you can go back to those cars and grab the chip out of there that has the SD card. It's in the memory card it's not an SD card, but a memory card, I'm guessing, on the computer itself. Snatch it out and go see what the video looked like in the car pulling in. This also, through extrapolation, tells us that there were no videos, guys, of this building collapse. That means all those cameras somehow are not presented. No offense to NIST, but I don't think they're smart enough to play this game where they ask for images and videos, and then and they really got a video of the collapse. I don't think that's their intentions. All right. The other thing I've learned since then was that they rotated their people 7 to 10 days at a time. I did a video sort of attacking NIST, but on the flip side of that is the NIST workers probably got families, and so they're like, we're going to rotate them. But the person gave the wrong narrative about how, we're keeping them fresh. And I was triggered by the fresh part, because I think you should be able to maintain focus. And then the contrary file loaded up saying, you know what, they probably got families, and this is probably really doing it for that. But they got to hand off the data to the next person, or whatever it may be. I'm on the fence about that. I would prefer that they'd have somebody crazy there like me that's willing to sacrifice, stay there night and day and night, gathering, staying on point, or at least until all the data is collected, all the evidence is collected. Somebody as nut job as I am that would stay there on point in a damn motorhome, not leaving the site, not sleeping on a cruise ship. I know you guys slept on cruise ships, right? So not that. I would stay at a damn motorhome on the site. All right. So but look, they're looking for contractors, photos, video. This is great that they're asking for that. Yes. So if you guys know of any real estate agents or anything like that, yeah. Send in copies. Don't send your originals. Don't send your originals. Send in copies, and do not, and publish them too, so we can all get access to them, so we can all look at them. And of course, you can get hold of me, and I do not reveal the source of data. I don't do that. You'll see it nowhere in history of my channel have I revealed the source of data unless I'm given permission. And then I still like to think of protecting the people anyway. So I might reveal it. Even when they give me permission, it might be a soft reveal. All right, so if you got videos of it, real estate agents, please get to giving this up. And it's not your fault. Don't think I'm liable. They're going to say I saw it. You didn't see it. It's not your skill set. And if it was your skill set, you were acting capacity as the one thing, but I don't think it's your skill set. This takes more than just a cursory glance. This takes somebody that's really into cracks. And if you look it up, nobody's in the cracks as nut job as somebody like myself. You've got to really be in the cracks to look at each crack on. That crack's not for free. Something's going on there. I don't know anyone else's nut job as I am about the cracks. All right, so Have you ever been on the Champlain Towers? Right. This is so important that they're doing this. This also shows you've got new leadership, if you will. I don't know. I'm looking to see who wrote this. That's why I'm going to the bottom page. Page who published it. Released March 2nd. Updated March 4th. See, I got the updated March 4th version. I didn't get the March 2nd, as it says down the bottom there. Updated right here. See, I didn't get the March 2nd. I missed that. But I got the March 4th version, update, via my email stuff. And this one's dated March 2nd. So I don't know how that works, but just letting you know. So please, like it says, residents. Do you see they're asking residents? They're asking everyone. So if you were there, please give the images up. I don't know if they got anybody that can evaluate images, but they're doing it, all right? They're attempting to do it. Please give the images. That means they're really looking for help. They're doing resourcing. So I support that this outreach. And please send me copies too so I can look at it. Snapshots. Critical information could be buried in the background of those snapshots. This is so damn right. See, critical information could be buried in the background of those snapshots. This is why and NIST, you can reach out to me. Like I said, I'll do a do not disclose, and I'll give you the my source data of more imagery. But I'm not going to send it to you because I already sent you three pieces of data, and no exact reply back. Besides a thank you. Now, real human contact, and I'll respect your contact. I won't rat you out here on YouTube of any contact besides the one I just said. Now the background again. So let me do this. It's going to change it changes everything, but right here is where we talk about the fracture that's in the deck there, and you could extrapolate, but you can't see it. It would be something like that, and even back into the garage. Maybe not, because that's that wall, that 1/6. So maybe on this side, maybe 3 points. And this is where I would say that Dawn Lehman supercomputer should go to work on, and she should add over here. It's in the deck I'm pointing at. I'm just hovering over it with this green. And over there, the collapsed. So here are the cars down here. The cars are. Let's get this back around. The cars are. Let's see. Yep. The cars are. Sounds like something. Or back there. There's the cars here. So that's where the core sample is. And this may not look like it, but it is on the same plane with the planter box, small planter box here, offset that way, or offset this way, offset railing. All right, so now they're diving into background data of images. That's beautiful, because that's what we did there. See, I grabbed the background. I looked at, believe me, I've got more in that image that I'm not sharing. I'm waiting for somebody to jump into that image and tear it apart so I can go, yeah, there it is. There it is. Good job. Well, I think, who did I give the shout out to on that? I forget who it was. Who's my man that gave it? And I said, outstanding. Not Doss. Was it Doss? Nope. Darn it, my brain's, he's got a special dedication to him. So again, follow what they said here. I'm going to wrap it with that, is the photos taken during construction of the building. So this means you just got to get hold of the contractor. Those people are still alive. I thought about them, that none of them are coming forward. Maybe they're alive. Some of them are alive, but they don't want to admit to shorthanded stuff. That's still criminal now that people died. There's no statute of limitations on murder. So that's kind of a weird thing to ask those contractors to come forward and say present photographs, and then also present what it might be, may or may not be. So you've got to cover your base and make sure that you play stupid on that. If you're the contractor that's going to turn it in, just turn the images and say, I have no idea, I didn't do this. Just my thought. I like to think for everybody. Ultimately, if you have something that depicts the building in any way, it could help. That is right. It could help. That is correct. But anyway, this number one, crucial information could be buried in the snapshots. That's what I'm talking about there, baby. Hand them over. All right, love you guys. Please hand them over. Bye. Oh, but hand them over to me though, and NIST. And NIST, you can hand them over. We can share. And I'll tell you what, I even take the trip so I don't have a hard copy of them. All right, take the trip to come look at them in person. I mean, bye. Well, I guess if I sign "Do Not Disclose" with a penalty of money on it, I'm not going to give up my money for that for free, right? All right, bye.